So you're driving along and all of a sudden you feel one of the worst feelings you can experience in your vehicle. Yes, it's the dreaded wobble. That harsh vibration from your tires that tells you immediately something is definitely wrong. Many times the culprit is an unbalanced wheel that's causing all the commotion. When you order a wheel and tire package from SD Wheel, part of our assembly process is to balance your newly mounted wheels and tires. Correct balancing is essential for a smooth ride, and there are different options that are used to achieve this. So let's take a look at the two most popular methods of balancing and find out what you need to know to choose the best option for your vehicle. Most of the balancing done at SD Wheel is done with adhesive weights. Now these weights are different sizes depending on how much weight each one is. They have a strong adhesive backing that bonds with the wheel itself. The computerized balancer senses the amount of weight needed. The adhesive weights are then applied with heat to make sure the bond is permanent. These weights are popular because they are inexpensive, reliable, and can be removed if new ones need to be applied. SD Wheel stands behind the quality of its weights and will take care of any issues you may have with them. Pro tip: SD Wheel recommends using adhesive weights if you can, but depending on your situation, you may want the option of balance beads. Balance beads are made of either steel, ceramic, or a ceramic compound, and are actually inserted into the tire during the mounting process when the tire and wheel meet. SD Wheel uses high-quality ceramic compound beads that resist cracking or turning into powder over time. Balance beads, once inside the moving tire, will start to distribute around the inside through centrifugal force and achieve a balanced ride. The important question is, which method is best for your vehicle? We're glad you asked. By default, SD Wheel will use adhesive weights unless you specify otherwise. But there are some cases where balance beads may be better. It really depends on your preference. But here are some tips to help you decide. Some owners of vehicles with large tires prefer balance beads, especially if there's an aggressive tread present. Larger tires, typically 35 inches or more, are a better fit for balance beads because they have more room to disperse. And if these large tires have to be rotated, there's a greater chance you have to rebalance if you have adhesive weights. But with balance beads, there are no worries. When off-roading, adhesive weights can be knocked off when going over rough terrain and climbing around rocks. In this case, balance beads may be a better option. Sometimes different vehicles will have large brake calipers that may cause the adhesive weights to be knocked off due to lack of room between the caliper and wheel. Balance beads can certainly solve the problem of oversized calipers. Lastly, you may prefer balance beads simply because you want an extremely clean look and you don't want weights showing on the back of the wheel. And with proper weights or beads installed by our experts at SD Wheel, you will never have to worry about the dreaded wobble ever again.